2016 YouTuber of the Year, Neistat.
I was trying to make a little video of today's trip, and I used this new camera for the first time, and I just realized that I had it on manual focus, so all the shots for like the first half of this video are going to be out of focus. I apologize. Alright, that was just me literally using you as a backdrop for a clip in a little video. Guys, it's great to be here. Like literally, I just got that camera, every shot's out of focus. You guys are gonna watch that, you're like, thumbs down. Dude, out of focus.
You have to be sensitive to the time. We can either go for a break or we can have Casey answer a couple questions. What do you guys want?
Hey Casey, how are you? I'm right over here. You looking at me? Casey. Hey. My name's Michelle, and thank you for everything you've done. I'm a vlogger because of you. You pioneered made that medium successful, and you showed people that it's content driven. Content versus quality, you know, like this is just as valuable if you're saying the right thing. Where do you see that going in terms of television, and what's your projection for that?
I mean, one, when it comes to technology and production, which I appreciate the compliment, but didn't I preface this whole talk by saying my entire video for today is out of focus? I never know what I'm doing with production, and I think when it comes to technology as a whole in video production, it's a race to the bottom. I mean, my cell phone, the cell phone in your hand, they shoot 4K video that's incredible. And what most people don't know is like literally half of my vlog was shot on a cell phone. Like half of every episode was shot on a cell phone. People don't know, people don't care. The race to the bottom means the technology, the hardware itself, this stupid stuff. Like I like it because I like tech and I'm a nerd, but like, it's just going to disappear. And it's going to be understood that everything's going to look great. So it's like we all get the same tool. And what can you do with it? But the tool itself is now egalitarianized. It is now a true meritocracy. Everybody gets the same tool. And like with that tool, you can like wage war and build an empire. Or with that tool, you can like shoot a stupid cat video that like goes viral and I'll end up watching it 100 times.
But it changes the value. So like for all of the people in here who are advertisers that want to go out and make a high production quality video for their client, and they want to charge this amount of money, but you know, I go to them, I'm a vlogger, and I'm like, hey listen, I can shoot it on my iPhone and hold it up and I'm going to get way more engagement, way more views than that high-end production value. It's creating a big change in the industry. So how do we...
Well, I think so, but I think there's a gigantic disconnect. I just think it's a differentiation in the industry. I think that, you know, feature films we see today, everything from Star Wars to, you know, every movie that's nominated for an Oscar this year was now shot on digital, not shot on celluloid. I think that the industry itself is changing. IMAX movies are, you know, a multiple of 5 or 6 more expensive than 35mm movies. Like, there's all kinds of nuance in there. And just because you can have 6 million subscribers and make videos on your cell phone doesn't invalidate big, beautiful, amazing productions. So, not to get too into the weeds with this, but like it is a nuanced discussion when you get to that level of granularity, because there is tremendous value in beautiful productions. I love them. I appreciate them. But that doesn't mean that an incredible story can't be told using the most primitive technology. One example, my favorite example, is I saw this Mike Tyson documentary, this was a couple years ago, in the theaters, at an independent theater in New York City. And then the same day, because Candace had just broken up with me, so I go to movies by myself. The same day, I went and saw Transformers 3, or whatever the hell it was. And so I watched this movie that was literally just a camera fixed on one man's face as he was talking for 2 hours. And then the next movie was a $200 million production, the most ambitious CGI in the history of cinema. I fell asleep in Transformers, and I was fixated by Mike Tyson's stories. So it is always the quality of what is delivered, not how it's delivered. But the nuance of that doesn't mean that it invalidates one or the other. Like Jackson Pollock dripped paint, and you know, like, yeah, it's always what you do with it. Any other 25-part questions? Thank you.